Talking with the experts.
What is angel employment? In episode 398, Gianna Rahmani discusses what it is and how you can benefit from it.
Absolutely. So, at the beginning, we're going to be taking a look at the ratio of your salary versus your current business profits. And the goal is, while you're working as a day hustler, the goal is that your business profits grow to an amount that not only covers your previous salary, but cover the profit that we want to make, our return on our investment. So when you're growing that business profit and it's time for you to leave day hustle, your business profit again is covering what you were making via salary before. And so the beauty is we're here to accelerate your business and to help you and to support you. So what we plan on doing is meeting with you and saying, okay, the business plan you presented earlier, how's that going? Is the business
Talking with the experts.
Talking with the Experts would love to acknowledge Global Glamping Charities Incorporated for generously supporting this podcast. Global Glamping Charities, solving homelessness in all of its forms. Reach out to them at globalglamping.org.
Welcome to Talking with the Experts. This is where we discuss great ideas to take your business to the next level. How do we know these ideas work? Well, it's because we're talking with business owners who are using these ideas. Business owners who have years of experience and expertise. All things business by business owners for business owners. And now, here is your host, Rose Davidson.
Hello and welcome to Talking with the Experts. I'm your host, Rose Davidson from rosedavidson.com. Talking with the Experts is about all things business by business owners for business owners. You can find it on all good podcasting streaming platforms and on YouTube. And today my guest is Gianna Rahmani. And Gianna is going to be talking about the 40 hours a week you put into your day job, into your side hustle instead. So all this time, energy and focus will help business grow faster. So yes, I don't know that she's talking necessarily about giving up your day job, but we're going to find out a little bit more. Welcome, Gianna, and thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you, Rose. It's a pleasure to be here.
Now, you've been doing this for a while and you've got a book out at the moment. Let's talk about the book first. It's called
Sure.
Day Hustle. Receive the benefits of a day job while you grow your side hustle.
Correct.
Off you go. Tell us all about it, what it's about and who it's for.
Sure, no problem. Well, so Day Hustle is the name of my company. And so that's the namesake. And we created a new form of investing in people and in businesses to help accelerate their growth. And basically, it's as simple as the subtitle is. You can receive the benefits of a day job while you grow your side hustle. So to answer your question earlier, yes, you can absolutely quit your day job, but you don't have to lose those benefits. And that's what I was struggling with when I was working my day job. I was working there for 20 years. And it's not that I didn't enjoy it, but it wasn't my dream. And as a mom, it was just hard to give up the steady paycheck, the health insurance. So we were thinking of a way to break those golden handcuffs, not just for us, but for other people. So we asked ourselves, how can we pay people to do what they want to do? And that's where the concept of angel employment was born. And basically, the 8 hours a day that you normally put on your day job, you can now focus it on your business without sacrificing the benefits of the day job.
Oh, wow. And you are an angel employer. Explain what that is.
Yes. So in the US, I'm not sure about Australia, but we call angel investors the investors that invest in startups. And typically those investment funds are used for business expenses. If somebody needs to scale and they have marketing expenses, product and development, research, what have you. So we coined the term angel employers so that our investment can be used to take care of your personal expenses. While you're growing your business, we don't want you distracted with having to worry about putting food on your table, keeping a roof over your head, especially in these times, Rose, with inflation and the Great Resignation and a recession, all of that. We just thought that it would be a perfect time to introduce this to the world.
Yeah, great initiative, I reckon. So tell me, how does it work? How does angel employing work? How does someone get involved in that?
That's a great question. So because it's such a new concept, we wrote the book, and the book's kind of like a manual or an application, if you will, because the book poses a lot of questions that you do want to ask yourself before making a move like this. And questions like, what is your dream life? If you would change things, again, if you enjoy your job, I'm sure there are things that you would change. What would those things change? What would you make your business like so that it's your dream life, right? Also, we talk about the actual application process. So we wrote the book so that people could really understand the thought process in creating angel employment. And then if you think that you are, a good prospect for being a day hustler, as we call it, then it explains the application process. And it's just like applying for a job, your name, maybe we'll ask for resume questions. What have you been doing before? Things like that. But in addition to that, then we'll be talking and asking you about your business. What's your business plan? With the 8 hours a day now given to you and the 40 hours a week, what will you do with that time to now scale your business?
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Yeah, I think a lot of people will be interested in that. I think it's that it is a wonderful way to get people, even if they're not don't have a job and they're on benefits, and they want to start a business but don't have the funds
Exactly.
behind them, then they can do that, which is it's wonderful. I guess we should talk a little bit about the process of leaving your day job and becoming a looking after your side hustle.
Yeah, well, a lot of people have side hustles now. They already know that a day job is not going to get them to the financial freedom that they want. Social Security, at least in the US, it's depleting. Or again, they're realizing that all this creativity that they put in their day job, all the hard work they do, they can be building their own business. They're already building a business, just not theirs. So as far as quitting your day job, I think it's really getting to the beginning. Where are you now? Again, these are questions that are posed in the book as far as where are you financially? Where do you want to be? What are the steps in between to get from point A to point B? And I think just having that clarity and having the plan is going to help you. And then angel employment is a vehicle to help you fulfill that plan. So as far as, quitting your day job, obviously I wouldn't tell anybody to just quit their day job without a plan. But this is a way to help them and give them some tips and tools to do so.
Mm. Yeah, I guess people are often frightened to leave their day job to, take up their side hustle full time because, as you said, they're worried about, the money coming in and how they're going to pay their mortgage and, send the kids to school and all
Exactly.
that sort of stuff. So how can what you do sort of I'm not saying guarantee, but give them a bit more clarity on leaving the day job?
Yeah, well, it eliminates what they're afraid of. Okay. If they're afraid of losing the steady paycheck, they're losing those health insurances, this completely eliminates it. we're going to hire you. We're going to pay you the salary that you were making at your other job. We're going to give you group health insurance, even access to a 401k, or again, whatever you call it in Australia. But instead of your job responsibilities being to grow my business, your job responsibility is to grow your own. So you don't have to worry about that. And you can just completely focus on your business and really focus and put energy into it. You know, a lot of people start as side hustles, and I started as a side hustle. I first started writing a book in 2016. But what happened is I put it aside. I was fully committed to my day job. I wanted to be the best that I could be there. And it took, you know, not just 8 hours a day, but more often. And, you know, so I was all into that. And then I also didn't want to sacrifice time with my family. So if I was to work a 9 to 5, then have time with my family, and then I worked on my side hustle, where's the time for anything else? And that's where this life hack comes in. So that 9 to 5, you can now focus on your business and really, you know, scale it up. And we think that is going to scale it way faster than if you were doing 2 things at once. If you've ever read the book, The One Thing by Gary Keller, you know, there's no real multitasking is kind of a myth. Your brain really can only do one thing at a time. And if you're really focused on one thing, how much faster and how much better can you get at it?
Mm. Yeah. And I guess another question, you know, would lead into, how can they guarantee that you won't go broke and they will still continue to get their money? That may be, you know, it's a top of mind question to the people who are looking at this opportunity.
That's a great question, Rose, and a very fair question. So with this book, there is a bonus chapter addressed to investors. So we are looking for people that want to invest as an angel employer. And the good thing is not only the benefits that are provided to a day hustler with angel employment, these all make the business that they're investing in inherently less riskier. Because imagine if you're an investor, or compare if you're an investor investing in a business where somebody is doing it on the side and after a 9 to 5 and worrying about, you know, their bills being paid, versus investing in a business where the person is 100% focused on this business. They are enjoying life. They're fulfilling their passion. They're not worried about food. They're not worried about going to the doctor. This makes the investment a lot less riskier.
Yeah. And I guess, you know, another question might be, what are the checks and balances to keep the person that is becoming or taking up an opportunity with you, to keep them motivated and keep them on track? And, you know, are there any checks and balances for that, so that, you know, they don't go broke?
Absolutely. So, you know, at the beginning, we're going to be taking a look at the ratio of your salary versus your current business profits. And the goal is, while you're working as a day hustler, the goal is that your business profits grow to an amount that not only covers your previous salary, but cover the profit that we want to make, our return on our investment. So when you're growing that business profit and it's time for you to leave day hustle, your business profit again is covering what you were making via salary before. And so the beauty is we're here to accelerate your business and to help you and to support you. So what we plan on doing is meeting with you and saying, okay, the business plan you presented earlier, how's that going? Is the business profit growing the way we intended it to be when we first set out? And that way, that's a good checks and balance for us to say, okay, you know what, your 40 hours a week, this is what you planned on doing, you dedicated it to this. Is it working? Is it not working? Where can we make adjustments? And obviously the goal is for everyone to succeed here.
Absolutely. No, we don't want any people to not succeed, because that would defeat the purpose of the whole process.
You got it.
Yeah, Gianna, where can people find out more about, get their hands on the book, find out more about your opportunity, and have a discussion with you?
Very simple. Just go to dayhustle.com. Our information's there. Our media and press coverage is on there. And there's a link to the book, and also a way to connect with us, either on social media, via email. And you can even schedule a side-by-side with me if you wanted to talk directly with me.
Oh, wonderful. And what words of encouragement would you give to listeners today?
Oh, words of have faith. I would say have faith in yourself, have faith in God and the universe, and have faith in your plan. You are doing what you need to do by listening to podcasts like this, that's self-improvement. So I really think that if you have faith and you just stick to it, then it will all come together, and you can definitely create a life that you don't need a vacation from.
Yes, that's, as entrepreneurs, that's the what we're all striving for.
You got it.
Yeah, absolutely. Gianna, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for sharing with us today about your opportunity. I think it's a wonderful initiative, and I think after this, you might get a few more people knocking at your door.
Thank you so much, Rose. I really appreciate it.
Bye-bye for now.
Take care.
You've been listening to Talking with the Experts, hosted by Rose Davidson. Make sure you have a look at our back catalogue over at talkingwiththeexperts.com, and be sure to subscribe to our podcast so you don't miss out on any episode. We look forward to your company next time. Talking with the Experts.